Today guys, I'm going to show you how to upgrade your heavy bag in the most cost efficient way, and basically all you need is two items, obviously the heavy bag and the tire. And here we're using a tire we got from one of our old cars, the Honda Accord. And basically what you want to do is use the same string that you do when you hang your heavy bag, you put it through. And what you want to do, the inside of the tire has to go on up, and then the other side has to be obviously facing down. And this is basically to condition your knuckles and to work on your uppercuts. When I'm conditioning my knuckles, you have to be very, very careful, because if you're doing it too hard and too fast, you're gonna end up cutting your knuckles, and that's gonna inhibit you from training. So basically what you want to do is you want to maybe 5 or 10 minutes at a medium to slow to medium pace. So just tap the tire, tap, slow, medium. And when you feel like your knuckles are a bit more conditioned, you can go higher pace and a higher strength. But I don't recommend you use your full strength the whole way through, because like I said earlier, you'll cut up your knuckles and eventually mess up your wrist. So just tap it, move around, tap it, hit the bag, move around your uppercuts, tap it for 5-10 minutes. And then after that you would go to the next level, which put on your gloves, and that's where you can go your full strength on this. And also with the gloves, this is we're using this tire because if you're for cost efficiency. So this will mess up your gloves. As you can see, my gloves are ripping, so I'm using my older gloves, the ones I don't really care about, because the tire, it's rubber, it's 100% rubber, and it's rough, so they will mess up your gloves if you're using it 100%. Alright, so like I said earlier, this tire will help you work on your uppercuts, but I just realized that it can also help with your hook, and also help on your overhand right or overhand left. So basically what I do, since I'm not restricted by any poles or anything, and it's hanging by the tree, I like to move around and just mix it up. So basically mix it up. So I throw a jab, uppercut, mix around, hit it until the tire comes back around, hit another uppercut, and then come back around, overhand right, hit it with the check hook. Be careful on these little edges, because if you hit it wrong, you might twist your wrist. So what you want to do is basically hit that actual tire part, this part right here where the little design is. Because if you hit those corners right here the wrong way, or you hit it too hard, you could mess up your wrist. And you're probably wondering what's the point of this, because on a bag you can hit a hook and overhand right, but I think it's a little bit more realistic having this symbolize a head, or someone's head, or the side of the head. This could be like the ears. So I think it's more realistic, and honestly it doesn't cost that much. You can find any tire on the streets, people to leave them around, laying around, and you shouldn't feel bad picking up trash from the streets. It's like someone says, like people say other man's trash is someone else's treasure or something. This is basically, simple, common sense. Be careful with it and have fun.